Hey there guys, what's going on? Gaming Officials here, and today I am bringing you a video on some of the features, and only some of the features from the latest title update. Now I'm doing this on the PlayStation 3 at the moment, so let's get straight into it. So, one of the newer additions is the beacon. When placed with maximum power with either iron, diamond or emerald, and it is a 9 by 9 pyramid, and it has to be all filled in for it to work. And delete this block. As you can see, it goes all the way up, and I've actually got a power from it. Now, how to get the powers is put any of these items in: diamond, emerald, iron ingot or gold ingot. Now I personally don't know if putting a diamond in is more powerful or an emerald in more powerful, or even I don't even know if changing the block down here makes it more powerful. I don't know. But we have speed, makes you run faster. We have, I can't really read that from here, but this makes you mine faster. This is super jump, resistance, which obviously backs up your armor a bit more, and strength, which helps you out as well. So if I switch to super jump power, as you can see I jump a little bit more higher than what I'd normally jump. Now, these powers last forever as long as you're in a 35 block radius. Now, all of here, up to this block here, which is the 35th block away from the beacon itself, it will keep restarting. But from this block onwards, you will no longer, it will just slowly decrease and will stop working. So you can see now that I have no longer got super jump, but the second you go back onto this block, you should regain it, but for some reason I'm not. There we go. So I've regained it, I don't know. So I have regained the power, but putting something over the beacon will disallow you to have the power. And another cool thing, just quickly, if you crouch, you can put any block on top of stuff. Now you can even put like pressure plates on top. I know you used to be able to do that with that, but it's just more, well, it's just easier to do it like this. So if I stop that from working, that will slowly decrease. So the next major thing is the horses, which everybody loves. So you can access their inventory by crouching and pressing L2, and they can either have diamond horse armor, gold horse armor or iron horse armor, which can only be found in a dungeon. That's in here. So imagine this is a dungeon, you just found it. Obviously you won't find it like this, but it will either be horse armor or anything, and it's not guaranteed in every dungeon, so just be wary of that. So obviously you can ride it and everything, and you can regain its health by crafting a hay bale, which is crafted with 9 pieces of wheat. Just put in that order in a crafting table. Somewhere in here, I don't know where it is. And obviously this part here is the lead, and for some reason it doesn't spawn for me. So this lead can also be crafted, so you just L2 and L2 on that again. I don't know why that didn't work. There we go. And now he's locked, so he can't move away from there. But if he's just like this, he can run everywhere. And even though he is tamed, he can still walk off like this. So that's why you really need a lead to hold these back as well and restrain them from running away from you. And even with a lead, you can actually take them for a walk if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would want to do that, but there you go. So now he can't move. And the hay bales are used to regenerate 10 health for horses, 10 hearts for the horse, and it makes baby horses grow faster. And here is a donkey. I don't know why his name isn't showing up. It's quite annoying. Right, so his name isn't showing up, but this right here is a donkey. If you right click on a donkey with a chest in your hand, it will give them a chest to put on their side. And as you can see, he has, now donkeys obviously aren't as fast as horses, but he can carry your stuff. And also he has a saddle space for you to put inside. So if you right click him, just standing with a chest in your hand, you can put a chest on him. Woo, and he carries your stuff. Now a lead can be crafted like this. 4 pieces of string and a slime ball in that order. Now name tags are actually quite interesting. Name tags can actually be fished out of water. Now I didn't know this until I done my research on it, but obviously I got fish, but it's very rare to find name tags in there, but it is possible. And right here is a mule, and as you can see right here, this can be used to carry your stuff as well. It's a mixture between a donkey and a horse. So this thing isn't that fast, it doesn't jump that high either, but it's just a combination of a horse and a donkey. So that is pretty cool, it's pretty cool. So look, they're back up, and now they can't move. So back to name tags, you can either get them out of water, or you can find them in a dungeon, same as saddles. You can also find leads in dungeons. Oh, pardon me, you can also find leads in dungeons. And finally name tags. Now if you put the name tag inside an anvil, you can actually rename any mob in the game apart from the Ender Dragon and humans, such as Dinnerbone, which makes animals upside down with a capital D. Dinnerbone. There we go. Now this actually makes the animal upside down, which is quite weird. You can still ride it. It's pretty weird. But just by changing the name back to something else, such as mule, because this is a mule, we'll flip him back over. Obviously changing its name costs enchantment levels and stuff, so I wouldn't recommend having your horses upside down, because that could really be annoying. But anyway, next thing is breeding the horses, and yeah, next thing is breeding the horses. So they can only be bred using golden apples crafted like this, or golden carrots crafted like this. Just feed them to them, and they will breed. Obviously breeding 2 horses will breed a baby horse, breeding 2 of these will make a baby donkey, and breeding 2 of these will make a mule. And breeding, now mules now mules don't spawn naturally. They only are made when you breed a horse and a donkey together will make a mule. So they're pretty cool. And last but not least, a crafting recipe for the beacon, which is 3 obsidian, glass, and a nether star. Now the nether star can be obtained by killing the wither. And that's all the time I got on this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back later. No, please watch the next video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. If you liked it that much more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video.